drawing some blood from your femoral artery.
From my what?
Runs through your groin.
You think you're gonna stick me in the jewels with that?
It's really close to your thigh. Technically, at this point, it seems like your jewels are more for display purposes anyway.
Hold up. Give me some painkillers or something.
A tough guy like you don't need them.
And forget that, numb me up, man. You got some gang ink? Let me see that.
It's a Native American symbol. It means the force of life.
That's what you tell all these white dudes so they let you play doctor.
Yep. Got them all fooled.
For real, how a brother like you go from gangbanging to wearing that white coat?
How's a brother like you go from loving a woman to punching her skull in?
Bitch stepped out. Ah!
Sorry about that. Guess I didn't use enough light.
Blood gas came back with a pH of 7.28 and decreased HCO3.
Which means two things. Most importantly, Cameron was wrong about the bicarb. And less significantly, we have a new symptom. Anion gap acidosis. Who's chubby? Come on, pretend he loves puppies. Pretend he's a human being. What do you got?
I think we should reconsider drugs.
You already tested negative.
That's why I said reconsider. Back in juvie, cut up oregano and sold this pot.
Is that how you put yourself through med school?
What if Clarence thought he was taking heroin, but it was something else?
What's something else could lead to anion gap acidosis?
Mud pies.
Well, you don't have to ask. Just wash your hands before you come back.
Methanol, uremia, diabetes.
Oh, it's a mnemonic. That makes sense, too.
Foraldehyde, INH, lactic acid.
Rewind.
INH.
Yahtzee.
Drugs with tuberculosis.
Nearly a quarter of the prison population is infected with TB.
Clever entrepreneur like Foreman here chops up his meds, passes it off as heroin.
INH poisoning would explain all the symptoms.
Who wants to head over to the prison and find Clarence's secret stash?
Fine, I'll do it.
Great. Chase it is.
I assume you have a reason beyond wanting to make me completely miserable?
You got a prettier mouth. Better chance the inmates will open up to you.
Perhaps I'll come out looking just as monstrous. I mean, isn't that what I deserve?
John, it wasn't your fault. If your father hadn't been so young, you would have never done it.
The man's in a coma.
He didn't mind. I asked.
You're getting crumbs all over him.
Why do you think they put TVs in coma patients' rooms anyway?
Some people think they can still hear.
Well, so leave him a radio. His eyes are closed. Who thinks they can see?
Do you know why people are nice to other people?
Oh, I know this one. Because people are good, decent, and caring. Either that or people are cowards. If I'm mean to you, you'll be mean to me. Mutually assured destruction.
Exactly. You gonna eat these chips?
Okay, to get to your point.
You need people to like you.
I don't care if people like me.
Yes, but you need people to like you because you need people, unless you think you can get the next court order yourself. If Stacy can't trust you, you can't use her. And that's not even dealing with the greater agenda of getting her to dump her husband and fall in love with you all over again.
I know you're friends with her, but there is a code. Bros before hoes, man. Crap.
What is it?
Death row guy is dying.
Bradycardia. His heart rate's dropped to 30. It's not gonna hold on much longer.
You just waiting to call time of death, or you gonna give him atropine?
Temporary fix.
Right. I don't know why those diabetics are all hung up on insulin. They're just gonna have to take more.
Atropine's only gonna buy you a few hours. You don't even know what's wrong with
Let's get out of here.
This is Chase.
Did you beat any confessions out of anybody?
I haven't spoken to any inmates.
Does anybody do their jobs anymore?
Decided Clarence's life isn't worth risking mine for.
Appreciate your candor. Did you even go to the prison, or are you just out playing polo?
Searching both Clarence's cells. Figured if he's on something, it's stashed somewhere.
Unless he finished it.
Yeah, that'd be a shame. You could have shoved it anywhere. There's envelopes stacked to the ceiling, bottles of copier toner, boxes of rubber bands, paper, files, folders.
Call it off. Come on back.
What's going on?
You're dying. Man deserves a last drink.
You're okay.
Thanks. That means a lot.
All the tests have been inconclusive?
Diagnostics is more of an art than a science.
Should I be worried right now?
I work for one of the top diagnosticians in the country. We're pouring all of our energy into figuring this out.
I thought you convicts knew how to drink. You're at least 3 shots behind. Now you're 4 shots behind.
You better get me the next one or I'm gonna kill you.
House. I was just waiting for test results. I
A
was
little busy right now, getting my drink on.
unbelievable.
Oh, that's the finest piece I've seen in 10 years.
I could have hit that.
And you didn't. And you're the one that should be locked up.
Tell me something. I've been trying to figure this out. Why does a guy who's on death row suddenly trying to off himself? I know you drank that copier fluid. It's not as visually dramatic as slitting your wrist with a homemade shiv, but it'll do the trick.
It just hit me all of a sudden. It was like they tell me when to eat, when to sleep, when to walk, when to talk, everything. I had to take control of something, right? When to die. I figured that was as good as anything.
And that thought just came to you, just like that.
Man, I told you. 23 hours.
Well, look, here's the good news. The copier fluid you drank contains about 90% methanol, which is very poisonous, and you took more than enough to kill yourself. The bad news is the alcohol you just drank contains so much ethanol that it's gonna bind with that nasty formic acid rampaging through your body. Hence, you're just gonna pee it out harmlessly.
Man, you got drunk.
Yes, I am. I also saved your life. At least for now.